Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, go.
Yeah.
What's up?
Need one baby shower.
Yeah, all the stuff from the baby shower that you guys in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so today, what are we going to be talking about?
It is day one.
The baby's name?
Yeah.
So today, we're going to be doing, just telling you guys about the names that we liked, but we didn't choose. And then at the end of the video, we have a little surprise.
Yeah.
So,
it's not clickbait this time.
it's not.
It is rock
Oh,
game.
hang on, don't show that.
It's
It's a
game.
surprise.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you like to start off?
It's baby
Okay.
shower.
We made a list. Yeah, sit over here.
Yeah, I'm perfecting it as we speak. I think most of this list is names that I like because I feel like you really like, I don't remember you really like telling me many names that you like.
I know.
I mentioned so many to him and he hated them all. And they're all really cute, in my opinion.
Alright, so let's start off. So what's the first name?
First name I have on here is Ezra.
I like the name Ezra. It was one of our contenders for a while. Because I liked it, it was cool, it was different. But we just could not find a middle name for it. Like,
Yeah.
it was just one of those like names, you just find it hard to agree on a middle name to go there that went smoothly. Also because my last name is not like the easiest to flow with. So
Yeah, I feel like I really liked Ezra until the disappointment set in that there's literally nothing we could think of that would sound right with it and the last name together. So the next one I have is our longest kept name.
let me guess. Milo.
Yes. So most people would pronounce this Milo. We preferred Milo.
Yeah, mommy and I thought of it.
We thought of this like when we were pregnant with
Yeah,
Charlotte.
she was gonna be Milo if she was a boy.
Yeah.
You were gonna be Milo, right?
Yeah.
So we thought about that, but then obviously Charlotte was a girl, so we went with Charlotte. Then we said, you know what? If you have a boy, like next time, you definitely have to name it Milo. And,
Okay, so one of the biggest reasons we weren't even announcing, or one of my biggest reasons why I didn't want to announce this name until like very late into the pregnancy was because I did not want any of the negative attention surrounding it. There was a lot that I wanted to hide during this pregnancy because of that very same reason. But then I thought, I'm gonna be so upset if I hide everything, you know?
just because everyone likes putting their 2 cents in, especially with like names and stuff like that. Like if we're like, oh yeah, we kind of like, and then someone's like, ugh, why? And it's like, you know, you don't want to hear
It's
that.
very
You're like,
disappointing because what if you do decide to choose that name for your child and then now you know what everybody thinks about your child's name for the rest of their life, you know?
Yeah, they're just like, ugh, the names and blah blah. So that's why we decided to just kind of not even say anything till the end, once we knew exactly what name we wanted without anyone else's opinions about it, and that's why we chose what we chose.
But the reason we drifted off into that topic
is Milo is because my dad has the dog named Milo. So we're like, well, we can't do that. And plus, we just fell out of love with it over the years.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like a, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so that's one name that we really wanted to, but then we just stopped liking.
So another one that I liked, similar to that one, is Milan. I really liked that one. But it was just something that I liked. I probably wouldn't see myself naming my child that. It was just, that was it. Just something that I liked.
I liked the name Milan, but I just always thought it was more like a girl name. That's what I said when we were talking about it. But I do like the name though. And then I did consider it like, for a while. I was like, you know what? Like I do like the name Milan, but then we find something else.
Yeah. So another name that I like, that I think I brought up to you maybe once, but I know that you wouldn't have liked it, so I just stopped, was Finley. I absolutely adore the name Finley, but I know that's not your cup of tea.
No, yeah. I mean, like, there's certain names that I like, but I wouldn't name my child that. Like, I like the name Finley. You know, nickname Finn. I think one of the kids from the Stranger Things is named Finley. I think. I don't know. But, I mean, like, you know, it's not a terrible name. But it's just not my, you know, preference.
Another one.
You're Toya.
Okay, so this one, I think for like maybe a week, we loved it. But then I got very, very angry. And it's no one's fault. Like, this is just something that happened. But I got very angry because everybody was like, that's a dog's name. Like the dog? The dog? And I'm like, no, Angelina Jolie's child. That's what I'm talking about. So the name is Shiloh.
I do like Shiloh.
I love that name.
Same.
And everybody was like, the dog?
The dog.
The dog? And I'm like, shut up. Like, I'm talking about Angelina Jolie's child, you know? But I got so angry, so I started hating the name.
So then, we like the name Shiloh even like as maybe like a middle name. But we can't. I feel like it's kind of like it's the first name. Like you can't. Like use it.
This one was another one of those names that I just kind of like said like, hey, I like this name, but I knew it was going nowhere. Was Nolan. Really liked Nolan, but that was it. I was just like, I like it. This one was another one that like we almost chose this name. Luca. Yeah. So we really liked that name.
Yeah, that was like the competitor to the name that we chose now. Like,
yeah,
they were like boom, 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 boom. We even tried making it like a middle name.
Yes,
like,
and honestly, it doesn't sound bad. Like I know this girl on Instagram. I kept coming across her page, and then when she finally had her baby, she announced the name, and it was literally our first name and Luca.
That's what we thought about. Like I thought about that. I'm like, what if we choose like the first name we chose and then Luca as the middle name, or even Luca as the first name and the name that we chose as the middle? But it just didn't flow. I feel like they're both first names.
Yes,
so it's kind of like
they're both first names, and I feel like they're the same length and everything. Like for the most part, there's just one little difference if you do like Luca with 2 C's. So I was like, it's just
and then,
like imagine that on a birth certificate, like the whole like long name.
And then I thought about it because like I think I talked to like one of my family members about the name Luca, just like bringing it up, and they're like, Luca. I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? If you can't even pronounce Luca, then
really?
Good luck with it's not like pronunciating it, but they just thought it was like taboo. I guess then like wait, I don't know.
Really, your
like,
family did?
One of my family, yeah, members.
You didn't tell me that because I feel like my family would actually like. It's honestly like I've heard it a lot in like the Spain origin, yeah. Yeah,
it's like European for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I liked it, but whatever, you know, it is what it is. Maybe if you have another kid, then.
Yeah, okay. Another name that I loved, I think maybe you dabbled on it for like 2 seconds and then you were like, no, was Rowan.
I like that. I like that a lot actually. And even like different spellings of it, and like I kept coming across people naming their kids Rowan, but
okay, so the biggest
was like the middle name.
Yeah,
like,
no. Honestly, I feel like the biggest issue with us is actually our ethnic backgrounds and our families.
Pronouncing it.
Yes, because like, can you imagine our families trying to pronounce Rowan?
Rowan.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't want that. Like it's even with the name that we chose, I feel like it's gonna be a little iffy. With the accent.
Because we did the first name reveal at the baby shower. Like we did just the first name, and we didn't say the middle name because we were gonna say that in this video.
Alright, pause. I need to sit some other way.
We didn't say the middle name because we wanted that for the video. So some of our family members that, you know, they know what the first name is. But just hearing them all say it, I mean, you know, they'll get the hang of it. If they can say Charlotte, they can say his name.
Yeah. Okay. Another one was Levi.
I like Levi.
We really liked Levi. But I just couldn't see myself naming my child Levi. Yeah. I liked it, but
I think it's always the middle name. That's what messes it up for us. We're like, well, we love the name, and then it's like, what middle name goes with that? Like, what middle name goes with Levi? That we couldn't think of anything that would, you know, go like Levi blah Umana. Like, yeah, I don't know, it just didn't flow.
Yeah.
And the last first name that I really liked was Theo or Theodore. I really like it, but oh god, like thinking about it in Spanish, like
Theo. I think
it's so hard and
Theo.
and
Theo.
like exactly uncle. That's what I always thought about.
Theo.
Like that's
Theo.
basically how you say uncle in Spanish.
How would you say Theodore in Spanish?
That's another thing. You add an O at the end and I don't like it.
Theodoro. Is that how you say it?
Kind of. Your accent's a little off, but yeah. And I don't like that, you know? Like I think of an old Hispanic man, like, you know, like I didn't like it. So, yeah. So our ethnic backgrounds and the middle names are the biggest reasons why we didn't choose a lot of these names.
But yeah, so that's the names that we thought about doing that we did not do. And now I think it's time for us to reveal our baby's name. Charlotte, are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Ready? We're gonna reveal the baby's name. In
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.